What is up, guys? It is late night, July 1st, actually early July 2nd. First thing we're going to look at today is this jet stream animation. This is live right now. I saw this on somebody's channel, and apparently this is the first time this has ever happened, where the jet streams from the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere are mixing. Normally there's a warm layer of air here that keeps these things separated, but it is actually, you can see it coming off here doing a swirl. It actually comes down and it's mixing with the air north and south here in a few places, which is just another one of the excuse me, one of the changes we are kind of expecting. Very interesting. If you want to look at this thing, you can go to earthnullschool.net. Just Google the Earth Null School. It'll come up. Pretty interesting stuff. I'm going to try to keep an eye on this. I have also decided I'm going to start experimenting with some time lapse here at my house. You can take a look at this for a minute. This was midday today. A lot of strange looking clouds today. I've got another video also, but just look at the color here around this. It's very odd, and we'll see some weird things here in just a minute. We'll let it play. Look at the colors. Really odd reflection lens flares that I haven't seen before. This is with my Canon video camera. Now let's look back at that. This is what I've seen from a lot of people that are saying this is not even the sun. First of all, this orb right here comes out. It's really close to the sun. You can see it move. The clouds are going in front of it. What is that thing? I don't know. But you can see it's clearly behind the clouds. Very strange. All right, let's let it play. It's pretty cool to watch this time lapse, the way the clouds roll up. I'm thinking the sun is here. It's really hard to tell with all this going on. It seems always, at least here in South Georgia, that, let's pause that a second, that the clouds seem like they want to cover the sun constantly. We'll get a break for a minute and then they'll come back. Watch right here. It seems like there's something moving the opposite direction of the clouds. See it there? Let's go back and see that again. Right here. What is that? Let's see if we can zoom in on that part of the screen here. I'll blow this up. I can't screenshot it though. I'm going to take a look at that. Pretty interesting. Not sure what that is, but that's definitely not part of the clouds as it's moving the opposite way. You can kind of catch a glimpse of it there for a second. And the sun will reappear. Again, the odd colors. More really weird lens flares. Look at this one. Are these reflections of whatever we just saw go by? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know. I could sit here and let you watch all this. It's long, but we'll move on. I actually did take some screenshots earlier. I thought were pretty odd. Again, there's that strange orb, and it does move with the sun. And you can actually see here there are actually, it looks like, beams of light coming out of that. Now, if that's not something else, I don't know what it is. You can see a beam coming here, here, and here. Obviously, something is there, and I think we saw it. It's right there. Watch. As behind the clouds, you can see the light coming back off of it. You need any more evidence than that? Now, also behind it, there's this other strange little orb, which you can see it move also behind the clouds. Again, the weird color around the clouds. Now, here's some of the strange reflections. We didn't get this far in the video, but very strange. I've never got these on my camera before. Now, this one, I don't know, but this guy I thought was really interesting because it seems to have some object in the middle with the reflection around it. Pretty interesting. And as the sun goes down, it gets really bright reflecting on it. And once that passes by, we've got even more interesting stuff. Look at this orb here. And I went to this same picture here. We can bring the contrast up, the brightness down. Let's zoom in on this thing. That looks like a planet or a moon or something to me. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Very strange. Let's see. The other thing I've done today is we look back again at these FAA cameras. More cool, really, really interesting stuff here. This is Barrow Southwest, and we'll just run you through it. You can already see the object here, and it moves the same direction as the sun. You can actually see up here coming to vision that same larger object is maybe a reflection of this for just a second. And here, I believe, is this object reflecting. You can see it kind of moves exactly opposite, like this is the pivot point right through it. Look at that. And again, that, if you look close here, you can see that same object, that shows up here. Follow it all the way down to. Look, there's the edge of it. Follow it back up. It's right here. That's crazy. Oh, I know that's not the only one. Let's go to this one. This one only catches it here at the very end. But if you look right here, you can see that large circle again, that large object, or the reflection of it. Not sure which. But it's clearly there in this camera too. And as we get to the last image, it's gone. This one which is in Anchorage, actually, looking to the northwest. And we didn't get much on these things earlier because the clouds were so thick, as you can see. As we move forward, the sun gets a good clear view, and watch. Here. Now, is this an object or a cloud? I don't know. But again, when we look at this thing, see if I can zoom in here. And there it is. Again, it looks solid in the middle with that atmosphere reflection, whatever is going on there. Very, I would say, not normal. And then, of course, this happened at the end of the loop. And the next one, check this guy out. Now, this one is moving in the opposite direction, which I don't really know what to think about that one. But again, you can look at this thing. It has wings, it has the solid core, and it looks like it has a red reflection around it, maybe even going all the way back to here. Again, it's only in the last few frames. Every other camera here at the Birchwood station is covered with clouds as the sun went over, so we couldn't really see it. The thing about this first one also that made it very interesting is there's no sun in the picture here. There is no freaking sun. So there's no way that can be a reflection of off the lens coming from the sun. The sun is not even there. Hold on. All right, we did Birchwood. Now here we go. The next one, Cold Bay Northwest. Now there's a couple of weird things on this guy. Oops. Go back to my loop. Let's just start here. Right at the beginning. No, check this out. I'll just go through it, let you see it. Appears normal. Look what's showing up here. Again. No. Also, right when this thing shows up, watch. Oh, look. It went into admin mode for a frame. Comes back. Of course, that's 1911. It goes to 1921 in admin mode, and then to 31. So 20 minutes is gone as it comes on down. And boom. That same one from that last camera. And that one looks just as solid as the one in my camera, my time lapse, and the previous one we just looked at. Again, another reflection here. Looks like something here. And there's a lot going on in this one. And lastly, I didn't get a chance to go through all these cameras. I'm sure there's a lot more to see. It really takes a lot of time to do this, which I really honestly don't have, but I feel like I kind of am obligated to do this. something is causing this strange light, and then this reflection is, I believe, off of an object down here. And as we roll through it, this looks like the object from that first camera. Let's see what time these are. That is 4:15 UTC, almost at the horizon. And this one stops at 4:03, but if we went on down to that time, it would be pretty close to the same place in relation. I believe that's the same object. Looks like it goes away, but of course it is just hidden behind these clouds. So that's it, guys. A lot of interesting stuff going on. Thank you for watching. Pass this thing on. I don't know what I can do to convince people that something strange is going on. The ones that don't see it either just don't want to look. They're scared. That's understandable. Please get ready. Please prepare for this. Keep your eyes to the sky.